Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this being our 100th episode of the Weekly Roundup, Andrew.
Yeah.
100 episodes.
Can't believe it's been so many, Shamiel.
Yeah.
I still remember the first one we did together.
Don't talk about the first one.
No, we won't, but I'm just saying, I still remember the first one that we did. It was like the other day, and sure, 100 episodes, and yeah, we couldn't have been here without our loyal supporters and the loyal followers of our Facebook and YouTube channel, so thank you to all of you. And yeah, we're looking forward to another 100 more, Shamiel.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to get into that on our live. So by the time you see this recording, you would have seen the live already. So we're doing the episode to mark it off, to sort of mark it, this is the 100th. And then later on tonight, we have the live, obviously at 8 p.m. And then hopefully you guys would have called in. So we're going to jump right to the results.
Yes, let's get going. It's been a busy weekend.
It's been crazy. So obviously ABC Motsepe, we've got two games to go after this weekend. After last weekend, sorry. And things are sort of falling into place. We know Stream A, FN Rangers are...
Stream A is done. FN Rangers, congratulations to Coach Sachi and his technical team and the club. You know, big ups to them. And now let's start the preps for the playoff game against the other Stream winners who are yet to be determined. But yeah, let's go through the results on the weekend.
Yeah, we go quickly through the Stream A. It's Ubuntu and Junction Rovers. Ubuntu 5-3 win over Junction. That's a good win for Ubuntu. And Junction scoring 3 goals in Ocean View is not bad.
Yeah, and I was part of the triple header in Ocean View. So yeah, it was a lot of goals. If we go through the results, a lot of goals they did.
Young Bafana and Stream A winners, FN Rangers. FN Rangers getting a 3-1 win there.
It's a good win. I said, the field, the guys I saw some of the interviews where the guys were saying the field conditions were tough, but well done to them.
Santos and Nova Park. Santos getting a 2-1 win over Nova Park there.
Yeah, good result for Santos. I think Hanover Park won the first game 2-1, so it was good revenge for Santos. But yeah, both teams obviously out of it now because FN Rangers winning the Stream. But yeah, good result for Santos.
And this one was the important one of the weekend in Stream A. Okanya and Royal Blues. Royal Blues coming to Roy Krantz and getting a 2-1 win.
Yeah, listen, going away from home, Royal Blues, we all sat here last week thinking Okanya had to win to stay up. And they didn't. So now everything's in Royal Blues' hands.
Yeah. And that's obviously we're talking about
the bottom of the table.
Yeah, we'll get to the log now. And then looking at the fixtures, typical Cape Townian comment. Fixtures taking place this weekend. So we've got Young Bafana against Ubuntu. I suppose the guys are just going through the mills now, or
yeah, I think guys will just give guys game time that they haven't been playing. Results are going to be funny now. So but yeah, listen, Ubuntu, I think we want to finish the league strong.
I think they've got obviously a strong development program there, and they would look as going to win.
And if we look at it, it's actually a disappointing season for Young Bafana. Winning the Stream, going to the playoffs last year. I think it's been quite I know they might have lost a lot of players, obviously coaching changes and everything, but you would have expected them to still have the kick-on mentality from last year to continue, and that didn't happen this year.
Yeah, Santos and Okanya taking place at...
Okanya must win now, Shamiel. They got to win, or they're gone.
FN Rangers against Royal Blues, that's at Royal Road.
Yeah, I think FN Rangers, knowing Sachi, they will keep the professionalism. They will use this opportunity now to prepare for playoffs, and I think they're going to go hard at Royal Blues.
Yeah, so looking at the log there now, so that's obviously all the fixtures for this weekend. Looking at the log there, FN Rangers obviously winning the Stream there. Bottom of the log, that's what we're looking at. Okanya with 7 points and Royal Blues with 9 points. So still 2 points in it. And all to play for. And 2 matches to play it in.
Yeah, 2 matches. It's coming down to it. Okanya need to win both if they want any chance of getting or staying up.
I think now just looking at, I wonder if I can just have a look quickly at the fixtures that's coming up for those 2 teams. So it's Okanya and Royal Blues. I think we do have it recorded here somewhere. So Royal Blues next week, is it right? The 4th? Yeah, they're playing Young Bafana.
At home.
Yep.
No.
And then, which was the other one? Okanya is playing Ikapa. That's happening at the Weinberg Sports Ground next Friday.
Sure. Tough one for both,
Yeah.
I think Royal Blues at home might think that they got the edge over Young Bafana who are playing for nothing.
Yeah.
And Okanya is playing Ikapa, also playing for nothing. But I think knowing the guys at Ikapa, they're not just going to let them win.
Roll over and die. Right, that's Stream A. Looking at Stream B now, obviously, that is where the excitement is still at. Looking at the results there, Oriented Birds and Battalions. And Battalions getting a point out in Plate.
Yeah, but they're basically gone. And that's unfortunate. So Battalions will be relegated. I don't see that them closing that gap.
Okay, and then who's the other team that played here? We've got Marties and Cape Town Spurs Lost by a trade of thought there. Marty's and Cape Town Spurs. Marty's getting a 2-0 win over Cape Town Spurs instead.
They haven't had a win in a while. It's good result for Marty's.
Okay, so here's the two matches which are the highlight of the weekend. So Grassy Park and Zizwe. Zizwe getting a 0-0 draw at Grassy Park.
Okay.
And I can probably say I was there and unlucky to get the draw. Either side could have won that game. Okay. But Zizwe, I think definitely, I would have said probably had the sort of upper hand in that match.
Okay.
And then Hout Bay and Claywood, a 2-1 win for Claywood.
That big result. I said last week that result will determine which one of the two was left in the title race.
Yeah.
Hout Bay's gone now. So it's basically Claywood and Grassy Park that are left. And I think, it's going to boil down to this weekend, Shamiel. I think we'll go through the fixtures now. And we'll let everybody know what's going on.
Looking at the fixtures there, we've got City Kings against Hout Bay. That's happening out in Milnerton. Battalions against Cape Town Spurs. Yeah. Oriented Birds and Zizwe.
Yeah.
And Claywood and Marty's.
That's it, Shamiel. That's the one. Grassy Park have a bye this weekend. They're going to be sitting on the sidelines, more than likely going to Paro Park.
I'm sure they will.
To watch Claywood versus Marty's. Yeah. Claywood have to win. Yeah. If we look at the log, we see that Grassy Park's 1 point ahead of Claywood. Where Grassy Park got 1 game left, Claywood got 2. If Claywood win both their games, they win the stream.
Yeah.
And it boils down to Saturday. I think, the Marty's game is very important for them.
Yeah.
And Marty's getting a win last week. They're not just going to come out there. They're going to want revenge.
Yeah, of course.
Claywood beat them at their field earlier in the season, so it's going to be a nice game.
And the last game next weekend is for Grassy Park is against Oriented Birds at home. So, and then... it's tight. It's tight. We're going to see what happens this weekend.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at it, Claywood, their last game is Cape Town Spurs away, which is not going to be easy either. Yeah. So, if we look at it, Claywood got 2 tough ones. Grassy Park also got a tough one. Oriented Birds have done very well in the stream. And I'm sure they also want to come to Cape Town for the last time, in Dala. So I think at the end of the day, it's going to be tight.
Yeah. Basically, both teams... It's anybody's at the moment.
Anybody's.
Yeah. Right, looking at the log there quickly, and maybe you can just get a better understanding of what we're talking about. So Grassy Park at the moment, top of the log with 31 points, 15 matches played. Claywood with 14 matches played and 1 point behind, 30 points.
Yeah.
So obviously Claywood 2 games left and GP 1 game left. And then looking at the bottom of the log there, as Coach Andrews alluded to, 13 matches played, Battalions, only 4 points, 7 adrift from the nearest guys, which is City Kings, who've played 14 matches. So
Battalions got 3 games left. If they win all 3, they end up on 13. But the way their season has gone in the form, Shamiel, I don't see it happening.
Yeah. So a small possibility, but it depends on the other guys also.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We're going to jump on. That's it for the ABC Motsepe.
That's it.
All right, let's go for the...
But I would say if you want to go watch a Motsepe game, Saturday, Paro Park, 3 p.m., Claywood versus Marty's. That's it.
That's the game of the weekend.
That's it. I'm glad. It's the first Saturday, Shamiel. Why are we talking? It's the first Saturday that I haven't played for a while. This weekend, so I'm looking forward to find the game. That might be it, eh?
So you're gonna go out and watch it, right?
Maybe. I'm at home. It's at Paro Park, so don't have to travel.
Don't have to pay the gate.
No. Food. I will. Claywood's gate.
Oh yes, of course. Right. Okay, let's go to the 3rd division.
What's the weekend?
Third division's always got meanness.
Double headers.
Are we talking 19th?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Right. Are we gonna go through all the results?
Yeah, we have to. I think we're at that stage of the season where people want to hear their names.
Premier United winning Crystal Palace 3-0.
Saw that coming, Shamiel.
I never saw that coming, eh?
I did.
Is Crystal Palace finished now?
No.
Finished, but I mean, are they like relaxed?
They're 10 points behind with 4 games to go. So there's a possibility. The teams above have to all basically lose their games. But I saw that result. Premier at home is very, very tough, Shamiel. Okay. And I mean, you'll see Palace's second result in the weekend is where the death knell came in.
Seaside Spurs and Woodlands. Woodlands getting a point in Ocean View.
That was a big result. Yeah. I never saw that coming. I'd watched Seaside on the Tuesday night. Very, very good team. Good result for Woodlands. They're still fighting.
Yeah, it was a 2-2 draw there, by the way. And then Cape Town City and Saxon Rovers. This was the game we were all sort of keeping an eye on. And Saxon getting a 3-2 result win.
Yeah, I was there. I was there. Yeah, City got a penalty early. Got another penalty early in the second half to be 2-0 up. It looked very one-sided at that point, and City were managing the game. But there was about a 10-minute spell where Saxons, I would say, upped their tempo a bit, and they went up a couple of gears. And in that 10-minute spell, they scored 3 goals quick. Okay. And they went 3-2 up. Then they got a red card. One of the players got sent off, Saxons, Ashley Null. And then for the last 15 minutes, City came at them. But, Saxons held out. Good result for Saxons. That keeps them in the title race.
Yeah, definitely. And then FC Hout Bay 4-1 win. They needed that win against Ocean View.
Yeah, listen, sure. To get the win in Ocean View was very, very good for them. Yeah. The problem you have with those two teams is if Pequeno get relegated, there's a possibility 3 go down. But we'll look at that log. But it's a big result for Hout Bay.
Camps Bay and JL Zwane. So Camps Bay slowly getting their way out of that relegation zone.
Yeah.
And getting a 2-1 win over JL Zwane, which we did say we sort of...
Yeah, we thought the field would suit Camps Bay. We thought the field wouldn't suit Zwane, and maybe that's why the result came like that.
Yeah, Matroosfontein and Goal 50 Unite. Matroos getting a good... Matroos ending off strong. Good 3-1 win against Goal 50.
I think it's 7 in a row now they've won.
Yeah.
And they got the 8th on the Sunday. So big result for Matroosfontein. Yeah, they're in the title race now.
You had a tough game on Saturday at Eitzig against Trinitarians. Vasco da Gama getting a 3-1 win.
Yeah, no, listen, we went 1-0 up very early, I think 3rd or 4th minute. Trinis equalized with a penalty, which was the story of our weekend, by the way, conceding penalties. 1-1 just before halftime. There was a spell of about 15 minutes where they came at us. And then we made some changes at halftime. Early in the second half, we went 2-1 up, and we scored the 3rd one about 7 minutes later. And we just managed the game from there. So it was a good result for our boys. I thought, you know, we targeted, when I say targeted, we knew that Eitzig is a very tough away venue. And we decided to play in a certain way, and it worked for us.
Jomo Powers and Greenwood. Greenwood getting a 1-0 win at Saxon. That's a rare feat.
Only the second team besides Wanderers to beat Jomo's at home. So big result for Greenwood. Well done to them.
Goal 50 United suffering another loss, this time against JL Zwane, 1-0.
Yeah, good result for Zwane.
Palace and Matroosfontein.
That's the game I was talking about.
Matroos winning 2-0 there.
Again, Matroos winning away from home. I think that basically ended Crystal Palace's title chances. 10 points behind with 4 games to go. They need everybody above them to lose. Big result for Matroos. Keeps them in there. They're in it. They're 7 points behind. They're in it.
And then Premier getting a nice 6 points for the weekend. 3-0. 1-0 win over Woodlands there.
Good result.
Good result.
Not easy to win at Woodlands. And it puts a break on Woodlands' momentum from their draw on Friday. So not a good weekend for Woodlands at the end of the day.
And then old foes, Trinis and Silver Spurs getting a 2-2 draw there at Eitzig.
Yeah, good result. I think Silver Spurs, their season is basically run. They know they're not in title contention. Trinis, I think, need another point or two, Shamiel, just to be safe.
Obviously, we're talking matches on Sunday now. And then Wanderers and Saxon Rovers. Saxon getting a good win. 2-0 over
I knew
Wanderers.
that would be the case. Saxons was too strong now.
Jomo's Power and FC Hout Bay. Jomo's getting a 2-1 win in Hout Bay, traveling all the way.
Yeah, that also. Hout Bay beat the Ocean View 4-1 and now lose. It stops the momentum, Shamiel. They needed 6 points.
And then Vasco da Gama and Seaside Spurs. This match was played on Tuesday evening. 3-1 win for Vasco da Gama.
Yeah, we had
a good win against Seaside.
Yeah, very good. Seaside, very good team. Got to say, they're a very good team. We set ourselves up to play again. We had watched them play before. We knew where we could utilize the spaces and stuff. So it was a good result. My boys, I've got to say, Shamiel, that to me it was, in my opinion, one of our best games of the season. Even though the result might say 3-1, we missed a number of opportunities to make it a lot more. But I thought my boys executed the plan 100%, and I could see it in their eyes last night. They were there to win.
Cape Town City and Ocean View. So now we're in the fixtures for this week coming. So obviously today is Wednesday. So that game is taking place tonight. Cape Town City against Ocean View. We probably, I don't know who's going to win there. But I mean, I suppose City will be
City heavy favourites. I think Ocean View
playing at Malta Park.
Yeah, if Ocean View want to survive, they have to win. It's now getting to the point where they have to win all 5.
So we're looking into the matches now, obviously coming this week from Friday. So now we're heading for the fixtures. JL Zwane and Crystal Palace.
Yeah, sure. Zwane in 116. Yeah, I think I might go with Zwane there.
Premier United playing Vasco da Gama. Oh, you back at your old home ground.
Yeah, back at my old home ground, Downburg Road. Different team, different colours, but same home ground. Tough one for us. That's another game we got to prepare properly for.
They've had a good weekend last weekend, so obviously.
Yeah, they got 6 points. They got a lot of momentum. Premier and like always tough. We only beat them 1-0 at home. The first round with a penalty. So I know it's going to be a tough one for us, but we've got to go out and do our job.
Ocean View and Wanderers, that's taking place out in Ocean View.
They have to win.
Greenwood,
Ocean View must win.
Yeah, Greenwood and Hout Bay.
Hout Bay.
All of these games now, guys like Camps Bay against Goal 50, Camps Bay's got to win. They got to get at least one more win.
I think Camps Bay will win that one. I think, but again, the field, Goal 50 going from AstroTurf to Bumpy Field. Go Camps Bay.
Seaside Spurs and Silver Spurs. The battle of the Spurs.
That's a nice game, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll meet at Spur before.
Saxon Rovers and Trinis. You got to favour Saxon there, although it's going to be a tough game.
I think Trinis need a point or two. They might give them a good one for their money, but Saxon's at home. It's going to be a tough one for Trinis, but you never know.
Also, the carrot for Saxon is bigger, man.
Yeah,
in contention.
But listen, Trinis' carrot is big, but you can't lose your status. And I think Saxons also, Saxons are going for the league, so it's going to be a nice game.
Matroosfontein is hosting Woodlands.
Yeah, Matroos on a roll.
I think Matroos is probably.
I think Woodlands are going to have to pull out something like they did against Silvers. I mean, against Seaside Spurs last Friday to get something.
Jomo's Power and Cape Town City. That's also on Saturday.
I think that'll be tricky. That'll be tricky for City. Jomo's at home. I think they're going to want to get their pride. They lost their last home game. Yeah.
And then this is now for next week. Wanderers against Jomo's. Jomo's now traveling to Lingaletu to play Wanderers. And then next week, Wednesday, we've got Cape Town City and Greenwood Athletic.
Yeah, it's public holiday. Very nice game.
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay. So we rush through there now. So we're looking at the log. I think we'll start at the bottom.
Yeah.
So you've got FC Hout Bay with 18 points, 30 matches played.
Sure.
Just remind us how many games are played?
30 games. There's 4 games. You play 34. So
there's 4 games left. And then Woodlands in 17th spot, second from bottom, 20 points.
Sure.
So I'm saying this slowly. Ocean View, 23 points in 16th spot. And then above them, 33 points is Camps Bay with a 10-point difference there.
Yeah, 10 points between Camps Bay and Ocean View.
Yeah.
Same number of games. There's 15 points available.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's why I'm saying even Trinities who've got 36 points need another 2 points to be safe.
Okay.
So it's going to be, I see it very difficult for Woodlands and Hout Bay to get out. They would need to win all their games and the teams above them lose all their games.
Yeah.
And the problem you have is, like we said, if Ukanya come down, the third bottom team, which at the moment is Ocean View, would also go down depending on if the top team gets promoted.
Okay. So looking at the top of the log, so we got Vasco da Gama 64 points, and then second spot Saxon Rovers with 57 points, so that's 7 points adrift. And then in third spot, they Matroosfontein with 57 points also. So the top 3 is quite tight. 4 matches left, as you say. It's a 3-horse race at the moment.
Yeah, there's 12 points available, so anything can still happen.
Yeah.
It's a 3-horse race. Yeah. And I think, you know, the only game where the teams play each other is when we play Matroos next weekend. So it's all going to boil down to the second last round of fixtures, I think, to see who wins the league.
Yeah, if this all is too much information for you, go to www.thefourthmoment.co.za and go check out all the fixtures and the results. And I know this is the time of year when everybody asks how many goes down, how many stays up. Guys, it's all dependent on ABC Motsepe. It's dependent on the winner of the third division actually winning promotion. There are obviously fewer times. Just remember, minimum 2.
Yeah,
right? There's always got to be
the bottom 2 are effectively relegated. The third is waiting.
Yeah, and I think
that's the way it's going.
There's always 18 teams in the league.
Yeah.
So whatever number needs to happen for it to be 18, that's how many is going down.
Yep.
Right. So something we said we're going to start covering was the Regional Women's League, and we've got the first round of fixtures which took place last weekend, and we've got the results. Although 2 matches not played, which were postponed. We'll get to that now. So looking at some of the results there, Andrews, we've got Green Lovers and Reigate Ladies. Reigate getting a good win out in Browns Farm against Green Lovers 2-1. Good win for them.
Good win.
The match between Burnley and Strandcastle Queens was one of the matches that didn't take place. It's postponed. Atlanta Saints Ladies getting a 2-1 win over UWC. That's a good win for them.
That's a very good result for them.
Yeah. Cape Town Swallows and Reigestal, the other match that didn't take place, also postponed. And then Manenberg Ladies and Mighty City Ladies. And Mighty City Ladies being too mighty for Manenberg Ladies and getting a 4-1 win.
That's a nice win.
Yep.
Nice win.
Manenberg Ladies.
Not easy to go beat Manenberg Ladies in Manenberg.
Yeah. And then Salt River Blackpool getting a 3-1 or losing 3-1 to CPUT.
Sure.
Not a surprise, CPUT.
Very good team.
Good contenders always. And then Hotspurs, this is sort of surprising. Real Brazilians winning them 4-0.
Sure.
Yeah,
that's a surprising result.
Rocklands.
Yeah, at Rocklands, sure.
Yeah. Looking at the fixtures taking place this weekend, we've got Reigate Ladies hosting CPUT, Salt River Blackpool hosting UWC, that's another tough one. Burnley United hosting Reigestal, Strandcastle Queens hosting Atlantis Saints Ladies. Hotspurs is traveling to Manenberg. Cape Town Swallows is traveling to Dunoon to face Real Brazilians, and Mighty City Ladies are going to Browns Farm to face Green Lovers. So yeah, that's your Regional Women's League matches.
Sure. Let's kick off with the LFAs quickly. We've only got 2 LFAs with us today, or a couple of LFAs with us today, so not everybody could get the results to us. But we'll start with Mitchell's Plain. You know, the hotly contested double-header weekends all the time in Mitchell's Plain. Bayview 0, Westridge 3. Westridge carrying on. Beacon City 0, Cedar Park 2. Good result for Cedar Park.
That's a good result, yeah.
Beacon Spurs 1, Bale 1. Another nice result. Juventus 2, FC Tafelsucht 1. FC Tafelsucht were flying last season, so good result for Juventus.
Yeah.
Colville 2, Stanturf 3. Good result for promoted Stanturf.
Yeah.
Red Rovers 2, Lentegeur 3. Good result for Lentegeur.
Yeah.
And then Rockefellers 0, Milano 2. We identified that game as a nice game. Good win for Milano away.
Yeah.
And then Syringa Spurs 0, Liverpool Portland's 1. That was Saturday.
That's a tight result.
Tight result. Now we get to Sunday's results. Another big results here this weekend, Shamiel. Bayel 2, Red Rovers 0. Cedar Park 0, Rockefellers 0. FC Tafelzucht 4, Beacon City 2. Good result for Tafelzucht, getting a point on the week, a win on the weekend and a loss. Lentegeur 4, Baby 1. Big result there for Lentegeur. Liverpool Portland's, good weekend for them. Liverpool Portland's 2, Juventus 0. That was the other big game we looked at for Sunday.
That's a big game, yeah.
Milano, after beating, getting a good win on the Saturday, losing 2-0 to Beacon Spurs on the Sunday. Stanturf 2, Syringa Spurs 4.
Okay.
And Westridge 1, Colville 1. Good result for Colville, knocking Westridge a bit.
Yeah.
We were looking at Westridge and we're saying,
so Vale getting 6 points there over the weekend. That's good.
That's a very good weekend for them. So now the standings, I know we've only played 5 games, but we can I'll just go quickly. Top 3, Westridge 10 points after 4 games, Bayel 10 points after 4 games, and Liverpool Portland's 10 points after 4 games.
Yeah, log so early, don't.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Change in the next 2 weeks.
I can tell you it's hotly contested coming. Hotly, always hotly. Or hotly. It's keenly contested. There we go. Matches for the weekend. We're going to go to matches. Let's go to Saturday's games. We'll go to Saturday's games. We got Bayel versus Lentegeur. Beacon City, Liverpool Portland's. Beacon Spurs versus Cedar Park. We got Juventus Stanturf. Very nice game. We got Colville versus Bayview. Red Rovers versus Milano. Rockefeller Tafelzucht. Another nice game.
That's a good game.
Syringa Spurs, Westridge. So that's in our game Saturday.
Yeah,
so be out there, Mitchell's playing, go out and support the boys.
Yeah, guys, and any comments from Mitchell's playing supporters? Yeah, send it through to us about if you want to say anything about your teams there. Right, I've got Northerns.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so we've got some results here. UWC and Eastern Rovers playing to a 1-1 draw over the weekend. Bellstar United winning 2-0 against Eastern Rovers. So this was obviously a double-header for Eastern. Bishop Lavers and Kalksteenfontein drawing 3-3. Blue Down Spurs and Belleville United drawing 2-2. Riverside Rangers losing 2-0 to Ravensmead. UWC losing 3-0 to Trinitarians. Valhalla beating Invincible Cravenby 2-0.
Wow.
And Blue Down Spurs and UWC playing to a 0-0 draw. Northern's League fixtures in the top league this weekend. Bellstar United against Bishop Lavers. Belleville United against UWC. Eastern Rovers and Invincible. Kalksteenfontein and Riverside. Ravensmead, Blue Downs, and Trinis and Valhalla. So yeah, some good games coming up there. The Trinis Valhalla game. Kalksteenfontein, I think they new guys in this league getting Riverside Rangers. They had a result over the weekend, a 3-3 draw against Bishop Lavers. That was good. Riverside not getting the results yet so early in the season, but they will probably pick up momentum there. Yeah, so that's your Northerns. Yeah,
let's go Cape Town Tigerberg. It was a double-header weekend. I'll give you the results that I have. Don't have a log updated yet, but I'll give you the results that I have. On Saturday, Fishhook 1, Edgemead 3. Edgemead back on track again after they lost to Vasco the previous week. JMI 4, FN Rangers 1. Good result for JMI. Yeah. Garden Village 2, Vasco 1. Garden Village, tough to beat in Garden Village. Good result for them against Vasco. Boertesig 2, Saxon Rovers 2. Two keenly contested teams there. That was a very good game. Yeah. Very good result, apparently. In the Premier League also, we had Sunningdale 1, Belleville City 2. Good result for Belleville City. Then we have Greenpoint 2, Wynberg St. John's 3. Good away result there for Wynberg St. John's, keeping them on track.
Greenpoint?
Yeah, Greenpoint tough to beat at home. It's a smaller field, very nice. We're well set up. Norway Parks 1, Tableview 2. Very good result there. And then with Shamiel, we're going to go to Hanover Park, played Wegersdal. Remember we discussed that the other day?
Yeah.
The battle of the two teams always got keenly contested. Good result for Hanover Park. Hanover Park 5, Wegersdal 1. I remember last year I was there, Shamiel, and I was coaching against my protege, Anwar Galant, and I beat him 6-1. So this time he at least got better. It was only 5. Sunday's results. We had Fishhook 4, Norway Parks 3. Good result for Fishhook. Saxon Rovers 2, Wynberg 2. 2-2 draws for Saxons on the weekend. Boertesig 4, Garden Village 1. Greenpoint 2, Edgemead 5. Good result for Edgemead. That's good result. Vasco 2, Sunningdale 0. Vasco back on track. Hanover Park 3, FN Rangers 1. Good double header for Hanover Park. And that was it.
Yes.
So we'll have the log next week, shall we?
We'll have the log next week. Just from what I remember, their teams like Sunningdale, they're not getting a win yet. Probably 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
Greenpoint sounds like they're doing a sort of a better start than last season. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah, it was a busy show. And there's 100 shows, so thank you for staying with us throughout the show. It's been a long one.
If you're still here.
Yeah, if you're still here.
Okay, guys, so before we go, we got to say big up thanks to, but before we go, actually, there's quite a few comments that came through, especially on YouTube and some on Facebook. So we got some recommendations there from the guys on YouTube. We're going to take that up, and then hopefully you guys will see a change in the videos. And then, and also thanks for the comments, either on YouTube or Facebook. And before we go, we got to say big up to Pequeno. Thanks for sponsoring our apparel. You can see we've got up, what's the word? Commemoration.
Yeah, 100th episode.
100th episode t-shirts. And then also GSM Roofing for helping us put out content. And we're going to tell you more about GSM Roofing in the weeks to come.
Yep.
And until next week to the 101st show.
Yeah, and thank you. Once again, thank you for being with us. Thank you for supporting us. Please feel free to comment. We appreciate the comments. And we're hoping that we're going to get to another 100 very, very soon.
We're going to see you later on the live.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.